Okay, so the next step in the process, and my students that are currently sitting in my classroom have already done this. But if you haven't done this, we have to do the step together. On the project page, we have what is known as the newest presentation.pptx. What we need to do is download that. And if you haven't downloaded it and you're sitting in this classroom, download it following these directions. So you right click, save link as, and you're going to want to save this in your presentation folder. Now, as it turns out, looking at my navigation up here, this is my end project folder where things are. And actually, you can see I already have this saved in there. So I'm not going to download it to that folder because I already have it saved there. Instead, I'm actually just going to navigate to that folder. And I'm going to open up the presentation as it currently is. So we need this to be a series of picture files. So what we have here in this PowerPoint presentation is the TV, radio, broadcast, and communication. When you do your own project, let's say we do the digital design class, you're going to change this to digital design. But for right now, we're doing TV, radio, broadcast. If you do accounting, business accounting, we're going to change that to business accounting. We're also going to change the second slide when you get to your new project to the series of classes that you have to take for this. So then the last part is I did the video for the project that we did this time. When we actually do our own projects, you will change that name to whoever's name took the video. Not everybody's going to take video for this project. So just FYI, photography, whoever takes photos, and yes, we're going to take photos of the different career pathways, you're going to change that to there. Now, as it turns out, the artist name from freepd.com that we were talking about in the previous video here, you need to know that artist, that musical artist name, and you will change that. And then obviously you will change this to your name. So because this is my project, I'm going to actually name it my name. And then I know for a fact that I'm going to be using this person's music. In fact, I'm gonna go back to freepd.com to the place where I know that I was using his music. And the person's music that I intend to use is Raphael Crux. I'm actually going to use that one right there. So I'm going to change the value in my PowerPoint slide to this right here. And I pasted. Now I got to keep text only. And then I also need to keep my space there. So you're going to have to change that to whoever's artist music that you used, but I already know I'm going to use his music. And then that leads you to the last slide. Well, we can't use slides in Premiere. We can only use picture files. So what we'll do at this point is we're going to do the same process that we learned before, and we're going to hit File, Export, because we're going to change the file type. You click Change File Type. You pick this image JPEG file format, and then you hit Save As. And I'm going to say, yes, I want to save this as JPEG interchange format. Now, I have a couple of things that are going to happen that are unique to me. One, it says, which ones do you want to export? For today, I'm going to say all slides because I'm done editing this. Each slide in your presentation has been saved as a separate file in this thing. So now, when I go to newest presentation, the folder, it has all three of the picture files that I'm going to need for Adobe Premiere. So that is what needs to happen next, is everybody needs to have their JPEG files of this PowerPoint presentation.